Hi, my name is Juliet Hungerford, and I would like to share with you what IHA means to me. I never would have thought in a million years I would have an opportunity like this. Me, a homeowner. Life was not easy by far growing up. There were many times I would come home from school and our belongings would be sitting on the corner because we had been evicted. It was a horrible feeling. As I got older, I fell into the wrong crowd and dropped out of school. Life got harder until I had my first child and vowed he would never go through the things I had gone through. It took me years to pull myself out of the hole I had dug. I had another child, and I realized that I needed to lay a foundation for my children. I was sitting in front of the computer one day trying to figure out what help was out there for a single parent. So I Googled housing for low-income families. And the first thing that popped up was Interfaith Housing Purchase Repair Program. I looked over the website for 2 weeks on and off thinking, no way, they would never accept me into this program. After some thinking and really having nowhere else to turn, I decided for my kids I needed to at least try. The worst thing that could happen is I not be eligible, and that was a term I was too familiar with hearing. After contacting Carol Riggles at Interfaith and going over all my paperwork, she said I had things I needed to take care of regarding my credit to even be considered. My heart and spirit broke into a million pieces, and once again, I felt like I was failing my children. I remember telling her to give me 6 months and I would reach back out to her to see if I had a chance. I made a promise to myself and my kids that I was going to make this happen and give them something I never had: security and a place to call home. Those next 6 months were filled with nothing but work, a few tears, and more work to pay off debt. I was working 100 to 130 hours in a 2-week period. I missed out on a lot of time with my 2 boys, Xavier 13 and Amir 4. At times it was heartbreaking. My kids asking me to spend more time with them and why I work so much. I knew I could never find the words to explain so they could understand. So all I could do was tell them to be patient. Blessings were coming our way. After 7 months had gone by, I emailed Carol at Interfaith and I told her, I think I'm ready now. She had a meeting with me in her office to go over paperwork and a few minor things that I still needed to do. A few weeks later, Carol had my application packet all ready to send to USDA. A month later, I got the email that would change mine and my kids' life forever. My certificate of eligibility. I will never forget the day I received it. I was at work and the email popped up as I was talking to one of the doctors I work with, and the waterworks started. I all but fell to my knees, crying and thanking God. The patients and other staff could hear me from exam rooms. I could hear people asking me what was wrong and if I was okay, but I could do nothing but cry and praise God. I felt as if the weight of the world I carried almost all of my life had been lifted for the first time, and couldn't wait to tell my boys we did it. After contacting Kelly Los Quadro with Logan Foster Realtors, I was on my way to finding my forever home. Kelly was the perfect person to team up with because she understood my needs and wants. She knew I was excited and scared at the same time, but she made sure to always reassure me I was in good hands. After sorting through over 20 homes and viewing a few of them, we found a winner. I fell in love with this home the moment I laid eyes on it. It was perfect, a 3-bedroom ranch-style home with a huge backyard. When I went to view the home, my son Amir was with me and took off running in the backyard. It brought me to tears. The smile on his face melted my heart. And even though it needed a little elbow grease, I knew this was a home for us. I'm so thankful to Interfaith Housing Alliance, USDA, and Kelly Los Quadro with Logan Foster Realtors. My faith is strong, and God has blessed me to have had the opportunity to achieve something some people who had gone through what I had never would. Me, a homeowner,